It is, bless you. It is your guys. Full, almost went back to saying full circle. 115, circle, back at it again. It's your host, CJ Wright, otherwise known as Roxas Wright. And again, we
got Jock, call me Fuzzy Bear Slips, Neo Panther, Jack, whatever suits you best. And this is 1152 circle.
We have right now. Member, yeah, we have another member who's on their way. They were here. That was gonna go over there, but then didn't go over there, so they came back here, and now they're going home. So we're going to wait to get online and get on board, and they'll come on. They'll be on here speaking.
And they'll be over here, not over there, not over here to over there, not over there to over here, but they'll be here.
They'll be somewhere.
They'll be somewhere.
Somewhere. That's what matters most. They're gonna be somewhere. But so, first thing I want to talk about while I go get my phone so I could do podcast things on there. So this snowstorm, bro.
Yo, I did not expect it to be as much as it was gonna be. like, yo, I was like, okay, it's gonna snow like all night and that'll be it, right?
Right.
I wake up in the morning, it's still coming down hard as hell. I'm just like, what is this? What is going on?
Son, it was hectic. It was hectic. My car is tunneled in right now, bro.
I can imagine, because the cars in my backyard are tunneled in too. It was just ridiculous.
It is what it is. That joint is crazy. It's funny because yesterday they were like, yeah, we're only going to see 1 inch. And then today on the news in the morning, they were panicking like, we're going to see 3 inches of snow. It's more than we ever expected. I was like, oh my God. All right, cool.
Right? They were acting like it was never going to stop. They're like, oh, we got 3 inches. Oh, it's still not stopping. What's going on?
Stocks are now down by 25,000%.
And then she told people go missing again. It's just like, wait, whoa.
Toilet paper goes missing. A missile launched over to Savannah. And Bobby Schmurder's back in jail. A lot of stuff.
And he's back in jail. Not even a lot. He's back in jail for some reason.
Without even leaving, he's back in jail.
That's insane. But speaking of Bobby Schmurder, one of his boys got released, Rowdy Rebel.
Really?
He got released before Schmurder.
Huh.
Yeah, it's insane, but I guess it makes sense.
How?
Because Schmurder was more so federal crimes, those kind of keep you in there for quite some time.
You're right. All right, that makes sense.
But yeah.
That's wild. Oh, so I'm gonna do, because I missed the shout out last week.
Mm-hmm.
There's a channel that I have to shout out. I actually jumped on their Twitch Friday, and they're gonna be doing Fridays now. It's gonna be pretty cool. Basically, what they're doing is it's kind of like police. They're doing police sketches of basically anything. Whoever they're hosting, right? They're going to jump on the show, and my friend Cody, or C7, is going to have to create a detailed sketch, basically depicting whatever the person's trying to portray. So me, being the brave, bold, great giant I am, started off with something very simple.
Of course.
Right? Actually, I didn't start off with that one, but I used something great, fantastic, relatable. The oh shit, here come that boy meme. So instead of just doing that, normally going like, yo, put a frog on a unicycle and call it a day, I told him specifically, what I want you to do is take Wallace Shawn, right? And put him on a unicycle. But no, he's really great.
Must have been mad confused. But
He was so, because everything I said was really detailed, but I threw him for a loop every single time. Like, I told him to do the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. So he was like, all right, cool. I was like, all right, so for the head, what you want to do is, like those box wall outlets for iPhones? Make that the head, but facing up. He was so confused. Here in the chat, I'm gonna post his Twitch there. But yeah, he's gonna be streaming on Fridays. I'm actually picking up streaming video games again. Me and my girl.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up. What you guys gonna play?
So for starters, because I've made her flip a coin for this, which how, adults should rule everything. So we flipped the coin, and it landed on heads. So we're going through Crisis Core, then we're gonna play Cerberus. We can't watch Advent Children anymore because of the DMCA.
Yeah.
But, which we'll get into once Denzel jumps in. But yeah, I'm just gonna run through Final Fantasy VII, and then either for Christmas or for whatever, I'm gonna get Final Fantasy VII for the PS4, and then we're just gonna play that together.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Has she experienced the Final Fantasy VII lore at all?
Not at all, which makes it better.
Oh, yeah, she's in for a treat.
Bro, I'm getting her into Star Wars right now. I'm about to get her into Star Wars. It's gonna be a problem.
She's gonna be asking you questions at the most random time.
Right. And I'm gonna give way too many detailed like she'll be like, so why is Jar Jar Binks speaking like that? I'd be like, all right, so the truth is Jar Jar Binks is speaking Klingon, which is actually from Star Trek. And
and he's not just Jar Jar Binks, he's actually Darth Jar Jar Binks.
Darth Jar Jar, correct.
So let's get that correct.
It's actually Jar Jar Lord Supreme. So before you go call him by his first name, calm down.
No, call him properly. Come on now. Right. What I teach you.
Right.
But that's what's up though. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I just have to get my Wednesdays situated for that.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, making that tight schedule.
Yeah.
For streaming, sometimes it gets a little difficult. You feel?
It's gonna be really hectic, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's impossible. So
it's not, and it'll be worth to watch too.
Exactly. Especially if it's like, come on, it's series that everyone knows by now.
Exactly, and now with Sephiroth had to Smash, more people will be looking for Smash. Yeah, for more Final Fantasy VII content.
So I'm waiting for Denzel to jump on so we can sing Happy Birthday. Cause I know she's watching the stream right now. She's gonna get mad that I said that, but we're definitely doing a little happy.
No, we're gonna have to. Yeah, for sure. We have to.
Honestly, hopefully she don't come in the room. I don't have my camera on, so if I die,
I'll know where to go. Oh, look, it's Jesse. You was.
Oh God, you gonna piss him off already? So Denzel was driving home a while ago. Is he okay?
I gotta check.
Cause
I gotta check. Cause like that, he doesn't live crazy far.
He doesn't.
Let's figure that out.
Oh, Pink Ninja, what's good? What's good? How you doing? Jesse, what's good, baby? So like I was saying before, I'm gonna be streaming on Wednesdays. I'm gonna drop that little boop right there, and then my boy Cody, who's gonna be doing something hilarious every single Friday. Well, he streams Friday, Thursday, and I think Saturday. This is Cody's piece right here. Great stuff. Oh, that's why. All right, what's good, Christoph? I'm a fucking idiot. Nah, it's fine. I think Jesse genuinely left.
Whoa. Well.
Actually, we kept saying that Christoph could join the show, right?
Yeah, let's see why not.
You want to throw him in now?
Yeah.
I bet. Holiday special, get the boys together.
Yeah, get the boys together.
Alright, let me throw him a bone real quick. You've been lurking around? That's good.
Well, I'm glad now you're front and center.
Right. Christoph, hop on Discord, you're being summoned. Welcome, Pink. Welcome. How was your week? What amazing tales of adventures have you experienced? That many tales? That's phenomenal.
Yeah, honestly, like
right.
seems like I learned a lot. You were really on a
Oh,
journey.
there it is. The delay. You gotta love it. I found out I wanted to punch people, so I said fuck it and did my first. Your first stream. You streamed today.
Oh, stream.
Yeah, I got the link to that. That was yeah. I wish I could have watched, but a lot happened today. A lot of good things happened today. Nothing crazy.
I'm gonna have to go into more detail when John gets here.
Well, you already know what today is, so.
Oh, of course I know what today
Of course
is.
you know
Oh,
what today
yeah.
is. Everyone knows what today is. Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little day.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What good things? Pink.
Good
Actually,
things.
Pink. You have Tiffany's number, right? My door is open, so she could easily like snipe me.
Yeah, always gotta keep looking over his shoulder.
Text her happy birthday real quick. I'm literally looking at the doorway. She might be sitting there at any moment. I don't know. I'm scared.
Next, you're gonna show up behind you, and go like, nothing personal, kid.
I'm like, I'll be like, it hits. Has it always been 11520? She'll be like, always was. Shoots me in the back of the head. Yeah, it is. Crazy, right? People get birthdays and shit.
All right. Would have never expected it.
You know, I got that question now. What is, like, who was the first person to actually go, you know what? I want a birthday. I think that's really lit. I'm going to have a birthday.
That's a good question. I mean, like, probably just like somebody's like, you know what? I've been alive for a long time on this day of X X X X. Maybe I should celebrate because I'm still alive and the dinosaur hasn't eaten me yet.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yo, imagine if people just celebrated the birthday every day.
that'd be ridiculous.
That'd be kind of fun. I won't lie. Like, think about just chilling and be like, you know what? I don't got malaria. Let me get a cake.
Damn, dude's in shambles in Africa right now. If you said that.
I wasn't born every day. Really? All right.
But I gotta do that, Pinkman.
Why you gotta do that?
We're having a
We're
great
having a great time
talking
enjoying
about cake.
ourselves.
And then you said I wasn't born every day.
It's
No
every
cake
day,
for
bro.
you. Yeah. It's every day, bro.
I love how you had to you paused for that. You were like, I don't know if I want to agree with it.
I mean, honestly, I was like, okay, go with it.
Is that? Why does that face look like it's from like Quiplash? I mean, wow, from Jackbox Games.
You all over the place, but kind of does.
Quiplash isn't Backlund Big Bookies. It is in Jackbox Games, so I wasn't too far off. Is Denzel all right?
That's why I hit him, and he hasn't said anything. Let's see. Let's check Insta.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let me give him a call. See if he's breathing.
Yo. Yeah, I mean, that was like less than 20 minutes ago when you said that.
You know the roads might be hectic
Yeah,
though.
they're super hectic. That's why I was like, why
Yeah.
is he out there?
Yeah.
Like what? Those are crazy.
Man, I was trying to get like a cake or something for girl, but the second I saw my car,
Yeah.
that was enough for me. I was like,
Oh, was that
this
Christoph?
Christophson?
Yeah. What's good, Christoph?
How are you guys doing?
Hey
We are
Christoph, what's
we
up,
are
buddy?
great. How about you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
It's nice to hear your voice again, bro.
Honestly.
Last time we heard from you was when we played Among Us.
Yeah, and Shay's birthday. Facts.
Yeah.
How was that?
I was not it was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Hey,
Pretty fun, man.
that's what's up. Christoph, give a little introduction for yourself real quick. Who is
Wait, say-
Christoph?
Wait, say that one more time. You want me to give a quick little
Intro
Oh,
to your
sorry.
of yourself.
intro. I am Christoph. I was about to say my last name. I'm not sure if I should say that.
It's your choice. I wouldn't, but it's your choice.
Okay. Well,
I usually do.
I'll say
What?
it because if somebody wants to, look me up, they can. I'm Christoph Bishop. You know what I'm saying? I've been a homie of Chris's and Jack's for years now, years to come.
Mm-hmm.
Music is my passion. I'm an audio engineer, artist. I do my thing here and there. But yeah, one of the world, one soul, one with everybody. And that's all I got to say right now.
That's what's up.
I ain't give an introduction in dumb long.
Everything you said was enough, and everything you said was dope. So,
Exactly.
Appreciate you.
So give a little for people that don't know audio engineering is. Give a little detail of what that is.
Alright, so basically, all these rappers, right? Let's say rappers, artists, anybody. You hear autotune or you just hear how good their song, their music is. But the job of an audio engineer is to make the artist sound good. There's a little saying that's going around that says you can't be a good artist without having a good engineer.
Mm.
And that's because the engineer is the one that's laying down the vocals, laying down the track, making sure that everything is on point and sounding how it needs to sound. And that is the job of an audio engineer, giving the spice, you know what I'm saying? Giving the seasoning, similar to a chef preparing the food, if you get what I'm saying.
Nice,
I hear
nice.
ya. Got the sugar and spice and everything nice.
Hell yeah. And that's basically audio engineer. They're the ones that make the artist most of the time.
What was that little?
No, it's like a sneeze. Also, because
No.
Denzel doesn't know how to join.
Oh, there he is.
Like he's here, but he doesn't know how to join.
Hey, what?
Uh,
Let me try real
If
quick.
he-
What I did not work. He's on his phone, right?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
The top right, if you are on mobile. I forgot my phone's right here. I could just type that on my phone. Would have been a lot easier on the ears.
I mean, it's all goody. Right now, it's kind of a relaxed session.
Yo, this entire time, I believe that you guys were literally meeting up still. So that's why I was like, I
Yeah,
got-
no, not today.
Yeah, not today. I mean, most of the times we do, but today,
Huge dub.
Yeah,
Not happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely feel you, man. It's all icy outside, cold as hell.
Yeah, nah. This is indoor type of day, man.
Yeah.
Facts, facts. Yo, it's good, John. How you feeling?
Yeah, we hear you. Perfect. Crystal.
Oh, I forgot I had him muted from the last time he was here.
Nice.
All right, we good. We good. All right, we got everybody back. Hey.
Alright, the squad is all here.
Yes, sir.
So now that John is here, why don't you give your introduction, give you a little razzle dazzle.
All right. Hello, audience. It is
Hi.
me again, Mr. Denzel himself, DNZL, or Daddy Quick, or whatever else you want to call me today. You could call me late today.
Thanks.
Oh, so you're not Chris today? I can take my name back?
Yeah, you could take your name back.
Ah, thank God. Thank you. Someone said Daddy Click.
I'm weak.
Nice.
Can I just take out
Wasn't
the
that
quick?
was that not like the main character in Click?
Nani?
Oh,
Click.
Understand. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was about to say Click. I was like, isn't that the Adam Sandler movie? What?
That's exactly what I was saying.
All right, now that we're all here, cards on the table. The I forgot the name of it because I hate them so much. The DMCA.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what's going on with that, yes or no?
Yeah, what you call this? They're out pretty much doing a mass strike
Mm-hmm.
against most content creators and people who are using copy that they're not authorized to use. So, a bunch of old music that's been uploaded is being removed. A lot of content creators are getting DMCA strikes. There's talks that they can send people to jail about it, but
Yeah.
that's a bit much because I work at an IP firm. They can't do that unless it's like a major offense. Usually you have to do a strike warning.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just blanket send everybody to jail.
So the weird part about that, they're trying to go on they're going to court to make it like a thing, to make that actually legal. I don't think they really can. Which court would they have to go through for that?
They have to go to Supreme for that one.
Yeah.
Because that's a federal thing for them. So when it comes to like copyright is just super rigid. It's like it's not like other things where it's like it's either this or that. Copyright is either you did or you didn't, right?
Yeah.
So if they can prove 100% without a shadow of a doubt that everybody's doing this in malice in ways to make money, then it's going to be an issue. But what makes it tough is if you're commentating on top of a copy. So let's say you're watching, let's for example Sakurai Sephiroth reveal,
Haha.
right? And
Yeah.
you're commenting on that. Because you're doing a comment on top of that video, it's now an original video because the original video did not have you commenting on top of that.
Right.
You're using the original copy. However, since you're commenting on top of it, it's not an original copy anymore. But you're not using it to make money.
When utilizing that purpose, it's fair use, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Cause I was oh, Denzel, now that you're here, we can sing happy birthday to my girl.
Yes.
Oh,
Cause that was actually going to my segue to the next statement, but let's oh, thank God, I thought I heard the steps. All right. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. This is great with the lag. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tiffany. I got you guys. Happy birthday to you.
Everybody's waiting for everybody to say the next part. Everybody's like, hello, is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say it?
I love that this is gonna be on YouTube forever. But
We need a Grammy for that performance.
So if you put your last name out there, so they're gonna be able to attach that to you.
exactly.
I mean, I guess, sure.
So Christoph, I'm gonna send you that clip. Just fix our audio real quick, and then just like send that out there. Like throw a hot beat behind it. Yeah.
Alright, bet.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
Ain't no more.
But yeah, my girl is in love with rhythm-based games, right? So there's this taiko game. Taiko is this drum style, a very traditional drum style in Japan, for those that don't know, where they have the giant drums and the giant sticks, and they just like it's like a bass drum, and they just all synchronize. It's very it's for show for now. Like it's a great just show to watch. And there's a game based off of that that's on the Switch, and I got us both controllers and drum pads for it. Now my question was, right, there's a lot of songs on there that are clearly copywritten songs. If I utilize that on a stream, right, is that still fair use? Like, do I still get striked for that? Because there's a bunch of songs in there that are definitely under like copyright laws.
So the thing is, like, so you already purchased that game,
Mhm.
and I imagine the people who made the songs in that game already allowed the game creator to use it with their consent. So there should be some sort of licensing agreement between those guys. So per that agreement, most likely, whoever buys the game and decides and can do whatever with it, as long as they don't use a song by itself
Mm.
to further their career.
Okay.
So it should be fine, and you could probably fight that if they try to give you anything for it, because it's like, hey, you know, I bought it from this game company, and we are under, you know, upon information belief, you should be allowed to use this because per most likely licensing agreement that they got, something like that.
So what you're saying is, if I get a strike, I'm going straight to you.
Yes, sir.
Bet. I love this.
What are the requirements to prove that you're stealing? Like, if they were to try to come for you, what all do they have to prove to say that you're taking their song?
You don't. Well, it's pretty much like you don't have to. All right. So what you have to prove is that you're not stealing. You're not using it to steal, and you're only using it as a subsidiary, right? So
Mhm.
the person who made the songs and everything, like I said, he already passed the rights over to the guy who made the game, and the guy who made the game passed it over to you. So since down to the chain of command, you should be cool because guy X, which is the guy who made the song, already passed the agreement on to guy Y, which is a game owner. And since you're person Z, you're just privy to the rules of guy Y, which is a game owner. So we should be cool. And you just send the MCA counter notice saying, F you, can't sue me, here's why.
So for those that are getting sued on YouTube for like literally posting their own videos and everything else like that, how is that like still going around? Like if that's because it's entirely fair use. Some people are getting striked on their songs that they've like made themselves, and their videos are getting taken down, and their like entire channels are getting taken down from it. How would you fight something like that? Because that's YouTube by itself, like being the law and executioner.
Yeah, that's tough. You probably have to do like you just have to prove for that. You just have to truly prove that this is your creation. Like if it's a song that you made and you get a strike for the song that you made, you need to prove that this is your song. This came from you. That you're not taking it from anybody. You know. So.
Because I know a lot of content creators are frightened right now. They're terrified because, well, to be fair, they don't really know the law like that, all of them. But like everyone's scared to post anything right now because so many people's jobs are in jeopardy.
It's tough because it's super nuanced. Copyright is not easy to understand. There's so much things in there meant to just throw you off. But if anything with them, I would wait to see how that law goes in the federal courts.
Yeah.
To see if anything's gonna come out of it, because we all gotta remember too. A lot of these, online video game laws and content creating. This is all very new. This is all very new stuff. So, as this stuff is growing, the laws for it are growing too. So, which brings me to something I usually think about, right?
Mhm.
Deepfakes. Deepfakes are gonna be a big problem because you need to have the consent of the person you're trying to do a deepfake for, right?
Right.
So, what type of laws are gonna come from that?
Mm. Jeez, there's so many different videos out there with deepfakes. Actually, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's super tough.
And what's worse, I know you guys have probably seen a commercial for it. There's like 3 different companies out there making money off of people doing deep fakes and videos and stuff like that right now.
Yeah.
Like how?
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
go.
I don't know. I don't know how they're able to do that, but I don't know.
Because
How do you-
what is that? That's using someone's likeness without permission.
Yeah, I guess at that point it kind of goes to like personality rights. All right, so let's say in a state owns the personality rights to that deepfake, to that not deepfake that person.
Yeah.
So let's use Tupac for example. So let's say they use Tupac as a deepfake, and the state is like, all right, cool, we can do that. Then I guess then you're fine. But if nobody kind of gives you that okay, then I guess I don't know. And also too, like fingerprints and facial recognition. So those type of things, like I'd imagine, would belong to like the state most likely.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's very difficult.
Mm.
How would you say you feel about deepfakes, Christoph?
Honestly, I like this is my first time really hearing about like this topic as much. Like I was honestly just about to ask you like if you could go further on deepfakes and like what specifically that is.
Deepfakes is basically that's when they take someone's face basically and plaster it over someone else's face.
Well, like in what ways would you use that?
Some people use it for like comedy, some people use it for just making different wild videos. I know this one group created a deepfake technology so they could have like a little skit with what's his name? With Keanu Reeves in it. With Keanu Reeves like #1 impersonator. So people use it for a bunch of different reasons. Some people use it to monetize off of it, but yeah, otherwise there's
Interesting.
there's nothing really useful. Well, oh wait, no, there's one time that I've seen it used properly with new technology. You know the Gemini Man that Will Smith was recently in?
Yeah.
So the scenes where he was like both characters were there at the same time, every time you saw a younger Will Smith, that was a deep fake of Will Smith.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of other things they do too, like movies. Like Creed's was saying, they do movies. They can use it to kind of like if somebody's not there at the time or something, they can kind of use their face to be present for like a presentation or something like that. Because the whole issue with deepfakes is its identity, right? Because if somebody can create a deepfake of you, of your exact likeness, and then just say that, hey, I found a person, and it kind of just shows a picture of this deepfake, then you're kind of in trouble.
Yeah.
And it makes it so that the strength of your character is determined by a computer. So it's kind of dangerous. It's dangerous stuff if used incorrectly.
Yeah. So I guess examples would be like Paul Walker in Fast and Furious,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or yeah, Captain America when he turned old.
Or even if you want to go into more detail, oh my gosh, I forgot her name. I feel like a horrible human being. But in Star Wars, after
Princess Leia.
yeah,
Rogue
after
One.
she passed away, they used a deep fake for her to finish all the scenes. Same thing with
Mm.
Tarkin. They used deep fakes for him as well.
Mm.
Yeah. You hate that? I'm gonna make the screen like bigger. There you go. There we go.
Like, you know what I mean? It's terrifying.
Yeah. And the worst thing is they don't always look bad. Some of them look really well done.
I couldn't find this one post, but there was this guy who made I don't know if it was for a project or something, but he made a bunch of people's deep fakes, like just a bunch of people
Yeah.
created from a computer generated program, and you would thought they were 100% real people, but they were not. They were literally just deep fakes created to represent other people.
That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
You know what I mean? It's terrifying, you know?
I could imagine technology getting to the point where you could do it realistically, like in real time on a person's face.
So you're talking more like a 3D camouflage?
Yeah.
I know there was a school that actually worked on 3D camouflage before. I forgot which school it was, and they used it for the military, where if you lay down for a long period of time, kind of like Metal Gear Solid, the camo would take the reflection of whatever's behind it, so you're completely like covered.
That's probably well developed now.
Yeah, probably. That was back in 2015.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would be totally cool now.
Yeah. What else crazy technologies out there? They have
Printing.
which one?
Printing.
Printing. Honestly, printing is a horrifying technology. I don't understand how people do it.
Like printing as in like 3D printing?
Yeah.
No,
that's
just
what I'm
printing in general. Like, how do you get paper out? That's crazy.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, try to go into the trees and stuff. Like,
Honestly, I agree with y'all. It is terrifying.
like,
Nah.
Imagine the first guy when they saw the printer, it's like, what is this magic? What is coming out of there?
So you're telling me this little piece of paper, that's what you're calling it, right? Paper? This piece of paper was a tree? Witch. You're a witch.
So it evolved from tree to paper,
Now I can easily rip it up into
right? So, like,
shreds.
Y'all forgetting about the ink. That's the part that got me wrong.
Yeah, honestly, that is a good
Fair,
question, though. Where did
fair.
they get ink from?
don't like squids and whatnot.
Yeah, but I doubt everyone went to a squid and was like, yo, homie, I'm going to cut you up, get that ink real quick.
You really doubt people? I feel like people went en masse to squids, just running on islands like it's D-Day to like grab squids and whatnot. But nah, like everything, like I mean, as y'all know, everything kind of happens as like an accident. It's like like these discoveries and whatnot are usually accidents. So I imagine it was some dumbass who was like on the beach and one day he accidentally stepped on a squid and it like inked all over him. He was just like, "What is this?" And he started like writing with it. He's like, "Oh, wait, maybe I got a good idea."
So I found
on.
something crazy. I found out how they actually make ink, like how they started off. So they use iron salts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mixed with tannin from gold nuts, which grow from trees,
That's pretty cool.
and a thickener. So they would mix it with wine, iron salts over a fire to make ink.
Pretty cool.
And apparently it's been used for centuries. So, which makes sense.
So then
But-
there's no octopus involved.
See,
There's no octopus involved.
See, I feel like that's what the government wants us to know. There's definitely people out there milking octopus.
I could agree.
You say it like that, milking octopus. That sounds insane.
It absolutely does. You're absolutely right, sir. I mean, milking anything sounds insane if you really think about it.
It does indeed. It does.
Like, imagine looking at it. I know everyone has thought about this. Who in their right mind was the first person to look at a cow and said, "I'm gonna drink from that.
I'm gonna squeeze that.
I'm gonna squeeze that. I'm gonna see what happens."
Yeah, no. In my mind, I see it as somebody went and just started squeezing it, and then they saw what came out, and they just happened to just go like tap it with their finger and put it on their tongue. Was like, that really is bad.
Little
You're a lot more generous than what I thought.
You know what I think? I think, you know how like women breastfeed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
think a male got it in his mind when he was having relations with a cow that he could do the same thing.
Now you're around, man. So like, yeah, I fully agree. I fully agree. I think that's what probably happened. Y'all too generous with the people back in the day. People did really, really stupid stuff.
You want to let's make it easier for the people back in the day, all right? You know how sometimes if a cat or a dog are abandoned by their mother and there's a cow nearby, they'll suck from the udder. So they sat there and looked at it and was like, you know what? If other animals could do it, we can too. That's what happened.
If I'm gonna be like, all right, let's go do the opposite. Let's be optimistic about these guys. What if one day, you know, the cow was just chilling there, you know, just doing his thing, grazing, pasturing, if you will, and his udder just started leaking. It just started leaking, and he was like, "Huh, what's going on over there?" And he walked over to it. Maybe he took his hand over to it, like Christoph said, and he kind of just licked it. He was like, maybe I can make something out of this. That could have happened too.
He sat there and was like, yo, this tastes good. I smell money.
Like it has to be money. There's money coming out of there.
Honestly.
I just know it.
Is that gold? All right, so if that's how we got to cows, right? How in the hell do we get to goats?
I mean, you can just copy and paste.
Yeah.
No, you can't. No, because I don't see anyone out there making dog milk. All right, because I feel like someone out there is making dog milk.
Watch out. Rule 34 will come hard as hell. Like, you open some gates there, brother, man.
I don't believe in goat milk evolution. I'm agreeing. This guy is going off in the chat.
He's going off. So what do you believe in?
What do you believe happened? How do we get here? You know what? I feel like it's fair because he's not the first Firebird, so it's fair.
Do you believe in Firebird milk evolution?
Firebird milk evolution?
Exactly.
Why'd she say yes?
A fire product.
I'll leave the chat. And a chain of events, people. I mean, all right, you got me. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but the issue is, why are we drinking it? Like,
People elect not to.
like, I'm pretty sure God didn't sit there and go like, I'm gonna make an almond and it's gonna be great, and I hope people just eat these naturally, and then look down on us making almond milk and sat there saying I'm pleased. Like, I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah, we just milk almond to these. Well,
That is called innovation at its finest. That disrupted the market of milk.
exactly. It just shook the world. When some guy pulled up with the almond milk, he was like, "We gotta finish this guy off. We can't let him continue with his ideas."
Tide Pods was a fantastic invention. That was innovation personified.
Honestly, yes. I miss having Tide Pods.
Oh, Tide Pods. Okay.
Yeah. We're not supposed to drink cow milk. Yeah, we're not. But you know what? People do.
Exactly.
People do. A lot of people too. It's a problem. Same with goat milk. Same with dog milk. Same with cat milk. Same. What other mammals are out there?
Yeah, technically, it's not made for us. It's made for their kin.
Yeah. Unless
Right.
people just feel like they're cows, then I mean, hey,
Exactly.
go ahead.
So what would be the purpose of cows then? To eat their meat?
Yes.
Please.
Yes. He said, please. Yeah.
No, that's 100% true. And not only that, it's the stuff that we put in it as well, because it's not like it goes from the cow straight to us. It goes from the cow, then it goes to a farm, then they
Mhm.
process it. They put a bunch of hormones in it and whatnot. No, it's not good for us.
Right.
Yeah, Mad Puss. If you want to call it milk, so be it.
This is a family. This is a Wendy's.
This is a Wendy's, ma'am.
Like too far there.
I was actually just reading something the other day
Mm-hmm.
So,
that was talking about the amount of pus that the FDA allows within milk.
Oh.
So it's interesting because they allow a certain amount of death, I'll say, in the foods that we consume.
it's because like pus has bacteria in it, right?
Yeah.
So to the
Yeah.
FDA, there's some bacteria that are good bacteria. So for them, if there's a certain amount of pus, it probably has a lot of that good bacteria that we need. That's their rationale, I'd imagine, behind it.
Word. That is very rational about it.
They're saying that it's regular milk does not contain blood or pus. Blood and pus is present in the cow's udder, but that milk is discarded by the farmer. It should not be sent to the factory. I'm not saying every farmer does this, because I'm pretty
exactly.
sure I'm pretty sure they go like, ah, damn, there's some pus. Mildred, pack it up. Like I'm pretty sure.
And that's an Amazon Prime package on it.
Cockroach milk,
Have you guys tried oat milk at all?
oat milk.
No, I'm not.
Why are there so many different milks?
Oat milk, guys. You gotta try it.
I'm gonna give that a shot. I mean, what does it taste like? Don't say oat.
I was about to say oat.
Yeah, I was about to say oat too. Yeah, I can't really describe it. They have like the original flavor, and then they got a vanilla flavor, and then a chocolate flavor.
I'm gonna
And
give that a shot.
yeah, my favorite's the chocolate one. Vanilla comes second for me, but it's definitely good. The brand I use is called Planet Oat.
Plain oat.
Plain oat.
I'm gonna add
Alright.
that to my cart real quick.
Yeah. By the way, did you hear that they're trying to make cockroach milk? Why? Why?
If it tastes good, I'm with it.
Ooh, fair. I mean, in certain countries, cockroaches are a delicacy.
Yeah, because I've eaten crickets before, and crickets are pretty good.
Crickets are fire. Crickets are
Amazing.
fire,
I've never eaten a cricket before.
bro.
And it's chewy. They have so much protein. So
Yes.
much protein. I
Now I
recommend
know,
it.
just in case.
I recommend it. And the sustainability factor too,
Exactly.
amazing. Because what you call it, you're not essentially killing cockroaches. So, bam.
Have you tried banana milk? All right, now we're making things up. We're making things up.
Don't
I'm-
they have banana?
We-
I feel like I've heard of banana milk before. I feel. Also,
There's-
I'm just.
Banana flavored milk.
How do you milk a banana?
Ah, man.
No,
How you milk
it
almonds?
would-
Exactly.
No,
Einstein.
it-
I know how to do
Yeah.
it.
Pink,
Gotta
calm down.
Video of you milking a banana and then post it.
Wait, honestly, bro, I just tried to imagine that, and it didn't look that. It didn't look that nice.
Appealing, right?
Yeah, it didn't look that appealing.
I'm weak.
I know there's rice milk. It actually
There is,
that
yeah.
actually tastes really good.
I haven't had, but I heard that's super healthy.
Yeah, the consistency though, I can't do too often, but it does taste good.
They got cashew milk too.
I can't do none of them nuts.
Proud of you. Don't take no nut milk.
Camera shot.
Yeah, man, just nuts. It just ain't for me.
How did we get to milk?
Because he started talking about creationism and milk, so we were just like, why not just go down the food chain? Like,
And we were talking like
I think we were
the
talking
first
about
person to do something.
It was ink. It's because we started talking about paper and ink.
we saw.
It's because we started talking about paper and ink, and now we're
Oh
on
my
milk
God.
and
Well,
nut milk. Wow.
just take all the milk and then try to turn that into ink and make that a better use.
Can we
Wait,
turn the milk into ink? We probably can,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, if you're a magician, then
If you could turn a cow, make milk out of cows and make milk out of bananas, then I feel like you could turn milk into ink.
It's mad good. And bougie. Yes. Yes, crickets are fire. Thank you. Listen, I get what you're saying, but I think we need to make
Exactly.
paper milk. I think this is the next step of evolution that we need to get to.
paper milk.
Paper milk.
I feel like you're onto something.
It's natural because it's from
Exactly.
trees.
Just make it tree milk.
You mean maple? Maple syrup?
Weak.
I was about to say that. I was like, who's gonna say it?
Oh man, I don't believe in paper milk evolution. I'm a creationist. How did he come back? He came
Honestly, we are all creationists. That's what humans are. So facts.
I'm more of a destructo disc type of guy.
I'm more of a.
I bet you are, Chris.
I feel like the majority of the human race is a destructivist type of guy, along with Chris.
I said destructo disc from Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, that's
he
who.
he went for it.
People with diabetes can make their own. That's why are we lying in the chat? Actually, banana milk was a thing, so I feel like this is true too.
Wait. Where did I even come from, though?
In the chat,
People with diabetes can technically make their own syrup. How are they making their own syrup?
Oh yeah, please way.
we need an explanation. I'm trying to look it up too.
Yeah, because I'm right there.
I'm a Beyblade. I'm crying. Oh, she's in the
Yes,
chat.
please.
She's in the chat. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Is she still behind me? Oh crap.
Yes, sir.
I might die.
Birthday.
I lived a long life, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Hey. So yeah, that's how we got there. We started with taiko drums, and then went to what did we go to from there? Copyright. After that, we started talking about creating things, and then we started talking to this guy who's a creationist, and now we're here. In the mortal worlds of Guppy.
Bro, what do you want tonight, man? Like,
Because it's so adorable.
Wait, did you guys hear that they're actually bringing that show back with iCarly and Spencer?
Are you serious?
it's gonna be under different management because like the original creator was really, really strange.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea. All I heard was that, like,
What's up, Juan?
Carly's supposed to be back and the main characters besides Sam.
Oh no, Sam was like my favorite.
I don't want to watch it now.
Sam was
Yeah.
my favorite character.
We need that chaos.
Honestly.
Violence.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that I know, Miss Monticello. I know about that.
I was about to say, guys, just read the chat. I'm not saying that one.
I know about that. Yeah, that's true. They did do that.
Actually, there's a doctor. I remember this specifically. There was a doctor who drank their own urine constantly.
Something about the minerals being released. You don't want to waste them. Some nasty thing, but
Yeah.
come on now, that's waste.
I don't.
How
That,
long did he live?
they're still alive. They're still alive. She's still alive. Yeah.
History, see her living up for like 200 years.
Yeah, people do that with what you call it too. We're gonna go there. People do that with placenta.
Yeah, I know
Use
about
it
that
as-
one already.
Yeah, it's facial mask. Some people use it for their plants as fertilizer.
Yeah. To anyone in the chat who gets queasy, I'm sorry. We're here now.
Yeah.
We started off talking about milking octopus, so here we are.
Definitely is true. This did start from milking octopus.
But yeah, you're supposed to filter your piss before you drink it. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Paid about $3,000 just to learn that in college. I'm sorry.
They're with you, Miss Monticello. I'm there with you.
That sounds pretty fun.
Well, wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
What are you talking
What
about?
part of that sounds fun?
Um, I was joking.
Oh,
Not killing me.
I forgot everything I was gonna say.
Me too. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Pink Ninja's talking about.
Yeah. High amounts of sugar. Again with the urine.
There's a theme tonight.
So are we changing the name of the podcast? It's just urine?
Yellow holiday special.
Yellow holiday, yellow snow.
Yellow snow. Yellow Christmas. It all
Yeah.
really comes out.
Damn, I mean, if they could make it taste good, then sure. But I definitely would not be the one to try someone's urine syrup.
Yeah, I was just about to say that part, but I'm like, they don't even be able to
They
drink
can't even drink it.
it.
Wait, that
I
means
feel
there's
like
people
you
out there.
charge, like, a premium.
I'm weak.
I don't know enough to confirm or deny that, so I'm just gonna agree for now. But
Yeah. You saw what Firebird said?
Yeah.
They
Uh,
can't drink their own syrup because they got diabetes.
yo, imagine you go to a mark, right? And some lady sitting there selling syrup, and she's like, "It's homemade."
But
Now you're gonna be thinking about this.
I'm gonna just ask her, does it taste good? What flavors you got? I ain't in the prop small business. Small business suffering out here.
She's gonna come back to you and be like, "Well, this one's Michel Red. The other one is
Nah.
the
COVID
vaccine."
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. It's like waiting for the PS5 to see which one blows
Yeah.
up first.
Honestly, yeah, I'm just waiting
I
because
definitely do not plan on taking that.
like I understand like the concern and whatnot, and I know there are people right now. I know somebody took the vaccine and they were like, they got allergic reactions and they aren't allergic to anything. So stuff like that I can see is super daunting.
Yeah,
But like personally, I'm going to take it. But just not now.
yeah. He works for a hospital. He's not taking it. My aunt's a doctor working on the vaccines and stuff like that. She hasn't told me to take it. I'm not taking it. Like,
Yeah, somebody just wait.
like she said, it's literally a few months ago. She was just like, "Yeah, it's still in experimental phase. Like, we just got to the experimental phase," and I heard nothing else since. So I'm not touching that.
Yeah, it literally takes time to create such a thing.
Yeah,
Well, one thing you guys gotta realize, the reason why it was cleared so fast, because with a lot of research, as you see,
yeah,
is funding is the issue, right? So if you don't get a lot of funding, your research is not going to take off. That's just how it is. And if you look at stuff like the SARS, MRSA, those were in pandemic grade. Not even at the slightest. They weren't even close to being the pandemic level. But did you see any vaccines for that? No, because people weren't dying en masse. But COVID came now. People dying left and right. Countries being shut down. The only thing in everybody's mind is to deal with COVID. So what people want to do? Throw thousands, hundreds, millions of cash at a vaccine.
mm-hmm.
So that's why it came out so quickly. Not only that, COVID is a form of common cold. So already have something to work off of.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why it came so quickly, because we have a lot of stuff to already work off of. Like, yeah, I get the concern that so quickly, it happened so quick, but we do have the means to get there quick. So,
But we don't
that all
have
makes sense.
like finite testing. We don't have like complete testing for everything. That's my issue.
Yeah, I think that's something we need to talk about though, because every single vaccine, medicine, and even over-the-counter drugs, they're not tested to 100%.
Yeah.
They tested to like a certain margin, probably in the 90s somewhere. That's why like a lot of products have to be recalled like 5 to 10 years later, even later than that, because there's some adverse effect that wasn't foreseen. It was probably in like the 10% likelihood or 5%, 1% likelihood of that happening.
Right.
So yeah, so for things like that, in general too, vaccines are usually around 50%, 75%. 90% is huge. So
Yeah.
like you said, since they have to test for a certain amount of certain margin, they just kind of stay within that margin before they send it out. But in regards to Miss Monticello's question about cancer and HIV,
That's money.
Cancer's a different story.
That's
You can't
money.
really compare cancer to an autoimmune disease versus coronavirus virus. You know what I mean? Because like cancer is more something that has to be localized.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer is constantly happening. Your cells are becoming cancer cells as they go. Mind you, I ain't a biologist. I ain't no doctor, so won't take my word 100%. But from what I know, from what I research, you can't really find a cure to cancer unless you can find a way to localize it. Because trees can get cancers too, and the reason why they recover quicker is because they get localized in one spot and we're able to remove it in time. But since we're humans, our cells are constantly moving and constantly being need for other things, so it's tough.
Oh my god. Y'all read the chat? MVP of the night.
Honestly, that's logical.
It's logical.
But I believe that this whole like the releasing part of it is really a moral question in terms of the government's action or inaction, because
Mm.
in terms like you said, most vaccines are like around like that 50 to 75% range, and then they start preparing to release it. But they've been in, or at least Pfizer, the one company that I think the U.S. is taking their vaccine from.
Yeah.
They've been in that range for months now. So some people believe that the government waited too long and made that decision way too late in terms of trying to save as many lives as quickly as possible, because people are dying every day. So losing that life wasn't necessary. But at the same time, you don't want to release something and then it has adverse effects. That's why, with the first test results, there was like 4 people that got Bell's palsy out of like 22,000 people,
Yeah.
which is a small subset, but that's still not okay.
Right. Yeah. No, you're right because we just got to think about how to handle COVID in general, right?
Yeah.
Because like public trust in the government during COVID probably went down by like a lot. Especially when you're telling people like, okay, no mask, okay, mask, okay, this, okay, that, okay, not this, okay, not that. So when you kind of have that going on, it's super hard to trust these people who are supposed to take care of us. And like you said, when the Pfizer came out and you find out that, you know, it's been ready for a while, and then you're like, okay, but not yet. We're not going to distribute it yet. It's ready, but just not yet. Oh, how do you trust someone like that? So
Yeah, that's a good point to make as well.
Yeah.
And then that whole trust factor has a whole bunch of different other factors that play into it besides COVID itself, because of it's specifically for the United States because of the Trump administration. But you don't have to talk about that per se. But yeah, I think that's a valid point, that trust factor, as well as trying to make that decision for the safety of an entire country. That choice isn't necessarily clear.
no, 100%. I don't know how you guys feel about it, Christoph and Pizza.
Hmm.
Alright.
I'm glad the dog's letting us know, honestly.
Yeah, because they don't sound too happy at all either.
Yeah, not at
Dog
all.
lives matter. Anyway.
Okay, so I've been following what's been going on with the vaccine from a business perspective, because there is a lot of money involved in the vaccine.
Oh yeah.
And fortunately enough, when COVID started to happen, that was one of the first things I got into, which was stocks, and I got into this company called Altimmune,
Yep.
and they are also working on the vaccine along with Pfizer, Biotech, among others. And I know that the Pfizer vaccine compared to, let's say, the Altimmune vaccine is completely different. Like, I know the company I'm invested in, they're working on a vaccine that is not something that's injected into you, but something that you would spray up your nose that would then
Yeah, nasal
go
spray.
into your bloodstream. But I don't know. It's very interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
Very interesting to talk about.
I
feel like a lot of it is related to money.
I want to see. Yeah, a lot of it is related to money, and I just want to see more of it, you know, tested properly and actually see the results of these tests. Like, we could sit here and say, you know, this has been tested, that's been tested, yada yada yada. I want to see the results for like all of it. And that could be me not having my research done, but
They do have like, because like you have to mull over pages of research papers.
yeah,
But, like that's what it really comes down to. You can see their control groups and whatnot, because they have it out there. It's just it's a lot to look at, and a lot of like bio mumbo jumbo. So, but if you want to, definitely take a look at it. I would recommend it, so you can see what's going on, see what they're talking about.
yeah. Because just
But-
to jump the gun and go like, all right, okay, I believe you. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, like everyone should do their own. Yeah, nah, that's not cool. Everyone should do their own research. Like, yeah, definitely, you're right.
Yeah, no, you should always do your own research.
Yeah.
If anything, you should be you should be self-governing. You know, you should follow your intuition, whatever feels safe. You know, follow that. But
100. Yeah,
don't
100%.
be impulsive. And don't be rash.
What was that thing
Exactly.
called? My boss was talking to us before about self-perseverance, right? How
Mhm.
everyone has it. Everybody in the world has it. It could be at a lower amount or a higher amount, but everyone has that ability to understand what they need for themselves to survive and just to keep in the best situations. That's just a
Yeah.
thing everyone has. It's not even just a common sense thing. That's just self-perseverance.
Yeah.
Trust your self-perseverance at all times, especially on stuff like this, because I can imagine right now there's so many people that don't even have COVID going out there to get the vaccine and then come back with something worse. Like,
Right.
like if you know you're good, stay quarantined, stay away if you have that ability. Just do what you can to do what you've been doing. Otherwise, don't do like this extra step when you've been through COVID for more than a year now and you've been safe and you've been good. Don't do an extra step. If what you're doing is working, keep doing that.
But I'll be careful with that message. Like,
Oh,
if you're not wearing,
yeah.
if you're like, if you're somebody who's not wearing a mask and it's been working for you,
Don't
wear
do
a
that.
mask.
Yeah, wear a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like if you're in public, wear your mask. If you're chilling at home, isolate, take your clothes off, wash them joints, keep everything clean. Do things that you're supposed to do on a daily basis.
Yes, please. But, yeah, no, not to diminish from your message. No, your message is still really good. I make sure I have that part.
Yeah. My clothes are off. Okay. Can I do the same?
But kind of back to the point on
Okay.
like, the self-preservation and making sure that you keep yourself informed.
Yeah.
I think it's a sad case that the news doesn't do that for us.
Because the news has I said the news. The news has they have agendas.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
the news isn't the news.
no.
They're not fulfilling the purpose of what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, of whomever's in power.
Yep.
That's how it's always been, though.
It's always been that way.
Yeah.
So you kind of gotta find. You kind of got like get your news from a bunch of news sources. So
Mhm.
let's say you want to watch Fox News. You want to do that. So. Right, so you watch it, you get what you need, you get the pieces of it, and then you watch, CNN, MSNBC, then you go to like Atlantic, then you go New York Times. You kind of just start flying everywhere, and
Yeah.
then you kind of get like a
Cross-reference.
picture. Yeah, cross-reference, and then you get your picture, and then you can kind of form your, own opinion.
Firebird, what do you mean when the talent gets ideas?
Firebird is just like talking to himself over there.
We need to invite you to join the pod.
Honestly.
Like, well, you have a lot to say. Whether it be good or bad,
No one
I don't
knows.
know. No one knows.
But it will be a thing.
Like, you know that meme where it shows like those people at the party, and then that one guy standing in the back by the door.
Yeah.
I'm weak. Yeah.
It's like Firebird right now. He's just like
He just ended there, just-
he's just going.
Yeah, he
So
ended
from
there,
Milk
just
and
quiet.
Octopus to TV. Yes. Yes. This is
go full circle here.
this is how we were named Full Circle and now 1152 Circle. This is how we got the name in the beginning with. Living in
Word,
my
man,
own world,
keep
fam.
living, bro.
Keep living, man.
Honestly.
Keep living.
Live it up, yo.
I support it.
World 11, to be honest.
Yeah, to be honest.
Y'all got visas?
I'm weak. Hey, yo. I just remember this thing that I want to bring up.
What's up?
Remember how we were talking about like the first person to go and try milk,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, I recently thought about this, bro. The first person to go and try mushrooms, like, somebody obviously went and tried one and was like, "Wow, I am absolutely high right now in a whole different universe."
Yes.
Then another person went and tried one and died.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
another person
yes.
went and tried one and was like, "Wow, this tastes good." You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get that
Everybody-
weird sensation, but this joint tastes good.
Exactly. You know, like, it's just insane to think how many people, probably were victim of trying things.
Yeah. I mean, there's just honey that can make you high if you eat it. So
Mhm.
Yes, I've watched that too.
yeah. So like for that, things like that, people are probably like, huh, this honey looks kind of good.
Yeah, the one we're
You
getting for
know, licks
420.
it. Yep. Listen.
The taste is
Yeah,
nasty though.
the
Season
taste
it.
is nasty.
Season it.
Yeah. It is.
You can crush it up too.
Yeah, crush it up. You could microdose. You could
Yeah.
put it in a sandwich.
Oh, sure.
I-
I just ate it straight. I'm not gonna hold you. I eat those straight.
I do it too, and it tastes like dirt and trash. So like,
Yeah.
As expected, it's a shroom.
that's what it tastes like. But I personally recommend just grind it up. Just
Yeah.
grind it up, and you can drink it too. So like, just do it that way.
Oh, yeah. I've had it with tea actually, in like a tea form.
Oh yeah. See, that's good.
We were
Just have
asked.
nootropics like that too.
We were asked a wild question. Craziest thing you've ever done? Go. Legal crazy thing that you've ever done?
Oh.
Go.
Streaking across my campus at one point.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, super fun. You run fast, you don't get to see your beef.
Yeah. I've never done LSD.
Me
I've only
neither.
done shrooms.
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done to try it once. Never did drugs. Good for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're open to it and you feel safe and conscious enough, then
Absolutely. Yeah. Give it a shot.
I really appreciate that. You know, the Dare Lion probably loves you. Like, obviously, nothing wrong with that. Like they said.
He smokes weed now,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, so you good.
Yo, craziest thing? Fawn's Leap. There's like a 30-foot drop and a 60-foot drop into a very small lake. I did that jump. I peed on the way down. No one knew.
Oh my god. Probably would too.
No one told me that there were snakes in it either, like water snakes. So when I went onto the bottom and I was like, this weird. I don't know why there's seaweed here.
Oh no.
And it went around my legs and I was climbing to the top. Like months, not even months, years after they're like, yeah, there's no seaweed there. There's just like snakes in the water. I was like, what?
No.
What?
No, I kind of want to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
me
yo.
too.
I have the location. I'll send it to you. I'll do it again. Listen, I survived the first 2 times. I can do it again. It's fine.
Hell
We're
yeah.
good.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of the craziest legal thing that I've ever done.
If you take off the legal, what would you say?
Nah, son, you and I.
Yeah, I was about to say you and op for real.
Man, I don't even know. I've done a lot of things.
This man sounds like an
Not what my
adventurer.
biggest bit. Facts. I definitely don't want my biddies bit.
Don't want
It's
my
a risk
bitties
I'm-
bit.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Honestly,
Nah.
And if they're like cute snakes, then
they're pretty cute.
okay, that's
Yeah.
even better.
I had to look it up. Water snakes are kind of cute. Not gonna hold you.
Weak.
They're poisonous, but they're cute.
Oh god.
Yeah, they definitely are poisonous.
But like,
And like, imagine getting bit in the water, bro.
all right, I hear what you're saying. I hear you loud and clear. But to rebuttal your statement, right? I'm gonna show you a picture of a water snake.
Oh, it's probably extremely cute, isn't it?
It's really
Picture.
Water
what?
snakes are non-venomous, so you straight.
Oh, we're good? Hell yeah.
They're not?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Yeah,
what thing? I'm probably thinking of like a water moccasin. I think is.
Probably.
Oh, okay. So it depends on the snake, right? So some snakes are poisonous depending on the way they swim. If they skim on top of the water, it's poisonous.
Oh, then we're good.
Yeah, if the body is submerged, it's not poisonous.
Cool.
See, I was trying to find a nice picture of a water snake so it don't look as scary, but I can't do that.
They're definitely scary.
How about you, John? We're over here spilling our bits. What you do?
Yeah, what's up with your bits?
X.
I don't think I've ever done anything crazy.
What?
Time to do some like thrill seeking. Want to jump off a plane with me?
Yes.
I'll definitely go with you.
Bad.
Yeah,
that's
we
kinda
doing this.
cute.
Yes. Yo, I can stream on my phone, so we're gonna stream that.
I was just about to say that, Chris.
Yeah, I was about to say, we gotta.
That'd be sick, bro.
Let me post the picture of the little snake.
It looks so polite.
Right? It looks so cute.
Right?
He's just vibing.
Look at him. How
What a-
cute he is.
Want to bring him home. Probably not. My mom will kill me. But like,
Oh, my mom. You kidding me?
we gonna die so quick, bro. They're like, first you bring a cat home. No.
That one's a snake. Uh-oh.
They're like, mom, it's a danger noodle. It's different.
Exactly. It's a danger noodle.
Right. It's a baby. What's it gonna do? Grow? Come on.
Oh, man.
One time I did bring a dead snake into my house and try to keep it as a pet.
What?
Wait, how did that happen?
And you didn't say that as the craziest thing?
Right?
Yes.
I didn't think it was dangerous because it was already dead.
It was
in my
dead,
driveway.
and you brought it to the house, into the
It
house.
was in my driveway.
You brought a dead animal into the house.
You a cat?
Snake.
That's a bit wild, bro.
Yeah, my mom kicked me out immediately.
I would too. I would too. I'm gonna have to ask you if you're okay. Have you watched scary movies?
But yeah,
Now, how old were you when you did this?
I was around 9 or 10.
Okay, that's fair.
That's scary movie age.
That is. Watching out for you.
Yeah. Did you have a imaginary friend that was telling you to bring the snake home?
I did have an imaginary friend. He was
He's
mostly
like-
helping me get girls.
And he's muted. Oh, never mind.
I was about to say, like, then he mused himself. But, yeah, no, I heard you. It's funny because I had imaginary friends too. I mean, I imagine everybody did. But,
Yeah.
like, the funny thing about my imaginary friends, I started to try to like make a story out of them.
Yo, same.
You know, like I try to make a story out of them, and I actually want to write this like into something, like because like they were super helpful at the time, especially like when I was like I moved from my old place in Queens, and I moved to here, so they're kind of like my homies. before I had
Wow.
homies.
Wow.
That's not what I like to say. Wow. Look what I'm going with.
That's crazy. It's not like I saw you on day one and try to pull up. That's crazy. Wow.
Fake, like, all right, fake friend. Okay, scary movies series.
I
Tamatati.
don't really watch
That's a
scary
cool name.
movies. I'm not a fan like that, but I will watch them because I am not a pussy.
Facts, but like actually, but like, kind of like, I don't have a favorite. I kind of watch them scattered. I
Yeah.
don't like, I'm not like you know how there's like a whole fandom behind these. I'm not really like a part of any of those. I kind of watch one here, one there, one here, one there, one here, one there. But
One over there.
one over there. Oh, there's
Yeah,
one
there you go.
there.
Yeah. God.
But like, yeah, nah, I don't really. I wouldn't say I have a favorite.
Yeah, for me, like over the entirety of October, me and my girlfriend, we were doing like a scary movie marathon the whole month.
Mm-hmm.
We basically watched a lot of the old movies, like the Jaws, the Chucky's, the Annabelles, the Jasons, all of those. I didn't like any of them, to be honest.
I'm just about to ask which one was your favorite.
None of them were really scary at all. But the one thing that we because we were like watching it as
What movie did we watch?
together, we would always expect some girls' titties in a movie. And then every time we saw it or got close to seeing it, it was always disappointing.
You should probably like make a drinking game out of that. Like, all right, if we see titty in this scary movie, we take a shot.
You
I'm not gonna hold you.
Definitely be drunk.
Hereditary.
know?
Hereditary has to be my favorite.
Scary movie had titties in it.
Chris,
They were
Yes,
disappointing.
you're welcome.
They
You're
weren't,
welcome.
Like, voluptuous, even like the voluptuous ones, you could tell they were fake. it was very.
Damn,
So if you want to see real titties, watch Hereditary. There's an old lady, right? Great actress.
What was that movie? With John Krasinski, and it was like the silent.
Quiet Place.
Yeah, In a Quiet Place.
Ooh.
Oh, that movie's really good. I
Yeah.
definitely watched that. I like that movie. But I just wanted to say, because Chris was talking about Hereditary. Now, first time I went to go watch that movie, right? I'm watching that movie already. Just like from the first 10 minutes, I could feel the suspense, and
Right.
just the eerie feeling that it left with me. And then, about 30 minutes into the movie, right? It's super suspenseful.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, I'm in my friend's house, and he had a Jesus poster on his wall, and the Jesus poster fell off the wall, bro.
Hey, yo.
After that happened, I was like, nah, turn off the movie, and I went home, bro.
All right.
And I
So
haven't
my
seen the movie
dumbass.
since then.
I watched it twice, both times in my house. The first time I watched it, I was blazed. But my issue was I have you guys been in my room. You know the chair that's right next to my game case, right? Since I was blazed and trying to pay attention to the movie, I kept looking over and I kept seeing my nephew just standing there staring at me. So like I had to I was like, yo, I know my nephew's not even here, bro. It's not even a weekend. What's going on, bro?
No.
And then the second time, bro, you already know how crazy my attic is. My girl and I sit up in the attic and watch it. And then, of course, since you know my cats know how to open doors, during one of the suspenseful scenes, all you hear is,
No.
and I'm the one laying next to the door. And I was like, you know what? If I die, I die. I just looked at my baby. I was like, I hope she doesn't look at the door, because if something's there, I'd rather die without anything. I'm good. I don't want nothing seen. I'm good.
Oh no.
She's shaking her head. I feel bad for her though, cause she was next to the window, so like, and the windows had no blinds, so we good,
Oh my
we good.
God.
Yeah, it was great. When did we watch it? At 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it at 3 a.m.
Y'all were just flirting with God.
He flirted back
Yeah, more than flirt, sure.
because it was
What
voiced
was
by
that?
Luke Skywalker. Oh wow,
What happened? To the new chapter?
Firebird. Yeah. Wild. I was just about to talk about this because we were on the topic of movies, but now that you mentioned Luke Skywalker, sad news from an hour ago. Jeremy Bullock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars original Boba Fett had he passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
the original Boba Fett.
R.I.P.
I heard he was like really kind, like he wouldn't really come up to conventions and whatnot.
Yeah,
But when he was there, he wouldn't hand out any merch. He kind of would just like talk and just shoot the shit. He wouldn't really like talk too much about Star Wars, but he would talk about life and stuff. So he sounded like he was a upstanding guy.
I'm sorry. I love that, but as I was looking at the article, I just got an ad for a MAGA hat that says "Still My President."
Wow.
So there's this one Twitch stream I watched. His name is Hassan, right? He
Yeah.
talks about something called copium, which is like, people trying to cope with the fact that they lost the election, that Trump lost the election.
Yeah,
So people who are who still don't believe that Trump lost, they on some crazy copium right now. Like copium.
I was sitting here about to have an educated conversation about copium, about this newfound thing about coping mechanisms.
It's that copium.
If you think about it, we were feeling the same thing when 2016 happened. We
Nah,
just
I
didn't feel like
I
the
was
same
personally I wasn't,
Yeah,
because it was like
I was cool.
we messed up. We messed up. This is what it was. But other people were, for sure. People were crying. I was in old record at the time, and people were going to to the psychologist and whatnot. They were like going to therapy. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
We
was
just never
wild,
took it to
man.
the extent that they're about to. Well, they're taking it to now. With the whole Proud Boys movement and everything.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
we didn't do all that. No.
Mm-mm.
Did you guys see
Proud
what
Boys.
they did in Washington? I think it was in.
What, their march?
Yeah, so they did a march, and then they went to a black church, and then they took down the Black Lives Matter sign and burned it.
Oh wow.
Wow. I saw too. They were like beating up couples for no reason.
Yeah,
Were they mixed race?
I think
Yeah.
they beat up a cop too.
Yeah. Surprisingly, not. No, they weren't. They were white.
Whoa.
Proud Boys.
Yeah, well, you know that the news is not going to talk about that one.
Nah. You got to go to Twitter for that.
Yeah, the right Twitter. Just listen to that
Yeah.
sentence. Like,
The news only plays in color.
pretty much. That's a good quote.
That's hectic, man.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember, but like early on in quarantine, I was talking about like if we had our own news station, you know, something that was completely run by one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole different story with what is being said and the truth.
That's
You know?
essentially a podcast.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
only
think
thing is
there's a couple
exposure.
of like sites that are trying to do that now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good. It's needed, yeah.
Because I feel like the hardest part is like getting the boomers kind of listen, because like they went from telling us, not to believe everything on the internet to them believing everything on the internet. So like, how, how do we get there? How do we like bridge that gap?
Yeah, man. And a lot of people are just stubborn and ignorant. So
Let them die out.
to be honest, that definitely is the easy option.
Yeah, I would say that, but like, not in the podcast. But I would,
Yeah,
Honestly, the truth is out. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought about not saying it. But
Oh man.
What should we call that? Should we call that the Thanos theory?
The Thanos theory. The TT.
TT.
TTs. I'm with it.
Yeah. That's a good name for it, bro. Nobody will know what we're talking about.
At
We're
all.
just gonna hear titties.
They're like, oh, they're guys being guys.
Oh man. But back to the scary movie thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think is the scariest thing to go up against in a scary movie?
Like, as in, like, evil?
Yeah, like how there's like zombies, there's like a psycho killer, there's a ghosts. What do you think is the scariest?
Lovecraftian.
I mean, for sure.
Crap. I'm weak.
Because the thing is, they have no distinct form.
That is true.
They just exist.
Oh man, Chris is really getting to me now.
Yes, because it's like a psychological thing,
Yeah.
It's a psychological horror. You don't know how to deal with it.
Homie said
Yeah.
Michael Myers cat in the hat.
No, psychological definitely I think is the worst possible cause.
Oh yeah.
I mean, then again, like other things would definitely be a nuisance and troublesome, like zombies or a giant monster.
But the issue with that is either you could run from that, fight it off, or find a retaliation. For something that's unknown, there is no retaliation for the unknown.
Yeah.
I agree. I'd say ghosts as well.
Yeah.
Because what can you do about a ghost?
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless you're a Winchester in Supernatural. Hate that series, but you know.
You just hate watching now.
I dedicated too much time. I have to watch the rest of it. I hate it, but it's an investment.
That's how I felt about Dragon Ball Super.
But yeah,
I feel like there's different type of fears though.
yeah.
Or there's
Yeah.
different kinds of ways to like fear something. Like you can fear something in a psychological way, like it's really like deteriorating and messing with you on like a personal note. But then there's some monsters out there, or that are created that just go straight for the kill.
Both are horrifying.
Yeah,
I think, what was it? In D&D, there's a beast that feeds and craves on your fear, and deteriorates your mind. And the time you become useless, that's when they allow you to die.
Was it like a Baku?
I don't remember. I know there's a god called I forgot the name. It starts with a D, but I can look it up later. But he literally is just the god of dreams. So he wants you to have nothing but fears and nightmares. That's it.
Damn. So
And then once you become
succumb to
useless-
your own fears.
Yeah, you could die then. Call that Bakugan. I am Firebird.
I was waiting for someone to do something about that. Like someone will say Bakugans, but it's messed up. Bakugan.
Baku, go to the polls.
Honestly,
So again, this podcast. No, I'm joking.
Hillary didn't forget. But
Yo, that ghost topic kind of like gives me the same vibes as like Jujutsu Kaisen,
oh yeah,
with like, you know, because like normal people can't even see them, yet they can cause so many problems for normal people.
yeah.
And they derive from just the emotions of people.
Just out of negative emotion. Yeah, raw negative emotion.
So that's a tough world too.
No, I agree 100%.
And I think the worst thing that makes that whole entire thing scary, right? Imagine you go your whole life being a civilian, never knowing what's going on. You have one experience, they save your life, and now you have to live knowing that those things exist.
Yep.
You never know when the next thing is going to happen to you.
Yeah. Well, at that point, you just manifest your own death.
I'm good without that. But like, okay.
Yeah. Like, spiritually, you know how some people do like kind of like a mind over matter type of thing?
Yeah.
So like people like manifest you know, shields over their body so that way they don't feel certain pain, or like, you know, spiritually manifest things so that way demons don't really mess with them. I'd imagine there'll be something similar in that world, in that sense. Like, all right, so a ghost body you know, manifest a shield or manifest a weapon or something like that so that you can handle or ward off that ghost, something along those lines.
The worst thing is, I could picture that working. Like, if we think about Jujutsu Kai, Shen, and being in Japan, that works. That works. I believe they could actually pull that off. Now, imagine we try that in America.
Yeah, you're gonna see 4x4s and like AR-15s coming our way. And we can manifest a shield against that.
They're gonna be like, here's an empty gun. Just manifest the bullets and you'll be safe. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to hear that.
That's man. That's
hectic.
it's horrifying. It's horrifying. Manifest a like, yo, imagine someone going up to be like, oh, you got attacked by a ghost. Just manifest a shield. How?
Yeah, how? Like, exactly. like I know I said it, but like, sound like the most like a random person to do that. Like, yo, I was a whole ghost. What do you mean you manifested shit? What are you talking about?
Right.
Really?
Are
Bro, I'm about
are
to
you
go
good?
super dark with it, bro.
Go for it.
All right, go.
Imagine something like let's say a spirit that you cannot see,
Mhm.
or that you possibly could, like, let's say it's wavering between you seeing it and you not being able to see it.
I hate
And
that.
it just keeps cutting you up, and then after it cuts you up and slices your kneecaps, slices your arms, stabs you in the stomach, and it's like, manifesting, hear yourself. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead.
Dickhead, huh?
Like,
Yeah, nah, they cannot. I think there was something like that that happened in India. Where this one little girl, she was like, it just was happening out of random. She was like waking up with cuts and bruises,
Yes.
just bleeding and whatnot, and nobody knew what the reason for it was. People thought she was cutting herself or her mom was doing something, but her mom was like never really home either.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's stuff like that could happen.
That happened in a few locations, not just India. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people, what was it? This one dude had a spirit box or whatever. Opened that up, and after that, his house was just fuck. I'm getting
Yeah,
goosebumps.
yeah,
But his
I'm not
house
sure
was
what that
messed up. Like they literally said, "Don't break off the seal," and he read that after he ripped off the seal. Like
oh man.
his lights kept turning on. They would always turn on red and only red. His Alexa would just turn on and start singing different songs that he never like heard of before. Stuff would start dropping. His dog like
It just
ran
went on to
away.
no music.
you-
I'm weak.
and then like it was just hectic.
Scarier, having a monster that only you can see and everyone else can see, or having a monster that everyone else can see but you can't see.
So here's the question: if I could see it, can I be friends with it?
No.
Oh well, then.
Honestly, I'd rather see it, bruh.
Oh, that happened in It Follows. Only one person could see the beast.
Nah,
Like,
that's
at least I
insane.
could somewhat protect myself and my family.
Nah, I'd rather everybody else can see it than I see it. Cause like, what if you see it, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a monster. There's a monster. There's this. And then you get sent to the psych ward. Locked with
And
that
it's there
monster.
with you, yeah.
Yeah, like.
Oh nah, I don't want. Oh man, Jack. Oh god.
Something,
I'm switching my answer.
Yeah.
something like that happened in Elfin Lied, where she had multiple hands that were just unseen, and she would tear people apart. And all it would look like is she was just walking in the area, but everyone would be like torn to shreds.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
I'm good. I'm good without that.
I'll pass.
But to be fair, if everyone else could see this if everyone else could see this monster, I can't, but it's affecting everyone else because I can't see it. That's also horrifying. Because if you're sitting there talking to somebody, you look away, look back, and their head's ripped off, I'm not gonna be stable after that.
Not at all.
They're gonna frame you for murder.
Yes, I am black. Like they were like, listen, it wasn't a gun, but I know you did it. How? Tell me how.
Like, don't worry about it. We know. We just know. Like, okay.
Like that is a giant bark mite.
If you're
Bite
in
mark.
the vicinity, it's over.
Like cause of death. It looked like his head was bit off. All right, who was there? This boy. All right, cool. He had a gun. Let's get him.
Like, check the template box. Was it a black guy? Yes. Gun. We can make him have one. Okay. Was there drugs involved? Yes. Gang? Yes.
He's sitting there like, yo, I was across the country. I don't even know how you did any of this. Remy. All right, so hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Imagine if everyone had their own Remy that helped them with like whatever craft they had.
Remy?
That'd be
Yeah,
so
from
cool.
Ratatouille.
Oh,
Make up,
I'm weak.
Like the own Remy Ma.
It's oh my god.
Wait, so like Remy would help you with like your own specific like whatever.
Any task. Like
Wow.
if it's a part of your career, they could do it,
That would be pretty lit.
right?
Yeah.
Does each Remy have their own personality?
Yes.
So like, what if this one Remy is like super? He's like an overachiever. He wants to get you everything in the world, but he kind of wants credit.
I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit.
No,
I don't
I'm
care.
at the fight, Remy. Like, yes, you may have helped me. But it was definitely a joint effort.
How you gonna fight him? All you gotta do is take your nervous system and make you fight yourself.
Oh man. God damn, like,
Just smack that little guy away.
yeah, I'm gonna have to swing as hard as I can, bro. I'm gonna ain't gonna fly.
All right, so Remy's gonna be for cooking. Stuart Little's gonna be for NASCAR racing.
For
Journeys?
or something?
Yeah. What other rats are there? Like nice rats and mice.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. What's he gonna
Yeah,
do?
Mickey Mouse.
What's he gonna do? Make you a nicer person?
Depends what era Mickey Mouse you talking about.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I want King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts.
Bro, I feel like Mickey Mouse gotta be completely opposite. Like,
I can finally be free. Chuck E. Cheese.
Imagine the South Park version of Mickey Mouse.
Oh my
With
god.
everyone
Chuck E. Cheese. Mark Zuckerberg.
I don't know.
Mark Zuckerberg is not a mouse. Though.
He's
This
a
man's
lizard.
robot.
He's a
we got
Liz
different-
Rob.
We got different breeds going on.
I mixed it together. He's a Liz Rob.
He's a Liz Rob. A Liz
Lizbot. There we go. He's a Lizzo robot. There it is.
He's a Lizzo robot.
Lizbot.
So if you have the rat of Chuck E. Cheese, that means you're excellent at giving people salmonella. Mark Zuckerberg, you can steal off your friends and you're good. You don't gotta do anything
Yo.
else for the rest of your life.
Why does Lizbot sound strangely sexual?
It sounds very close to Lesbot.
You know?
I feel like it's a thing. That's why.
Probably.
Let me type that in.
Oh God.
Don't worry, that's not going on. That's not going on Twitch. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the boys. Uh,
Like our audience is going to be disappointed.
that they don't get any photos.
Exactly.
I have to specify. I have to specify.
You're killing me over here.
All right, so basically, these rats are gonna be like our stands, as if it was JoJo's.
That's what I was thinking.
So, do we want them to be rats or just invisible, like servants?
Servant.
Servant, like a full size, muscular, buff as hell.
I would rather have a Toph, very small individual, very bossy. Just keep me in line.
So you rather have like a Dom stand.
Rather have a girlfriend.
No, I'd rather it be like a woman.
Oh, I got looked at. No, I was talking about him and his relationship, not ours. We different.
Get up!
We different. Baby, we do equality in this house.
He was definitely talking about you.
I definitely wasn't talking about you. He's making. Oh, she closing her laptop, baby.
I'm a troublemaker, so I ain't co-signing anybody.
Baby, I can't set up the camera. Oh, I can't set up the camera fast enough. I need the internet to see my demise. I love you.
Sure you do.
Oh, I got the sure you do. I'll be back.
Oh no. On the day of her birth?
Terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
Human 0 dark 30. Okay.
No, what kind of person I want?
What you want?
I mean, it could be whatever, bro. I don't even want to pick.
They just give you like a random just thing, like a robot.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, whatever.
What if they
Whatever
gave
it
you a
is.
talking bird?
That's what's up, bro. I'd probably be the only person with that.
With a
Yeah,
bird?
but instead
Yeah.
of like giving you the advice, it just repeats what you say until you figure it out.
Oh no,
That would be nice.
different. I
Because
mean,
then
yeah,
you feel the fulfillment of actually finding the solution yourself.
that is true.
I
I'd
think
be a
you
little
want to find out
frustrated.
for yourself. Like, what if you're somebody who just kind of wants to just be told what to do?
That is true.
Like John?
I can just like, after all those like beatings that Pizza have just been saying, your icon kind of like makes sense. Like,
I'm weak. John's icon looks mad funny right now.
Right. Oh man, I can't. I'm trying to like. Let me just take a screenshot of that. Hold on, let's
Pretty
just.
for some Jimmy Neutron.
It is,
yeah,
but isn't that like a edit?
I just saw the meme on Twitter. I was like, yes.
you can only imagine that Google search will be to find out the name of that kid.
Jimmy Neutron, black top hat. I just found Kid. His name was Kid.
His name was Kid.
It was a kid at the ice cream shop. That's what it was. There it is. There it is. He looked ugly.
That's how. Always doing black characters dirty.
Right. For no reason. What we do? There you go. So y'all can see it. Unnecessary. Like.
Not even fair.
I love the hat. So stylish.
Gonna leave this up there for a little bit.
Yep.
Poor kid just wanted his mommy. Is that what happened in the scene?
Yeah, I don't remember what happened.
I feel bad now.
Right? Imagine if they did a reboot for Jimmy Neutron.
Yo, that would be fire. As long as they
No.
keep like not the same artwork, but like move it up a bit, like make it
Yeah.
more high quality.
It was kind of like hard on the eyes.
Yeah, kinda. Look at the scene. It's still on the screen, bro. It's not gone. Got a blast.
Cindy,
You guys
Jimmy,
remember
Power
that
Hour.
spin-off they did?
Yeah. They were trying to compete for what you call it, for Cindy.
Yeah.
That was honestly one of the best I miss those crossovers, man.
Cause they didn't care. They just was like, you know what would be cool? What? Timmy, Jimmy. It just rhymes.
They're like, oh, you onto something, bro. A genius and a spoiled brat. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Oh, they actually did do a crossover for a series recently. There's a series with a family of I think it's 11 girls and one boy in a household, and then this other series with a Mexican family. And they did a crossover episode for Christmas and Thanksgiving for both those families.
That's pretty cool.
It was actually pretty heat, and they were like going over like the different dishes that they have in their specific cultures and stuff like that. It was heat. It was nice.
Yeah, that's dope as hell. I thought we need more stuff like that. Just like
This was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And on Loudmouse recently, I'm watching the new season. Speaking of like, just showing people how they're supposed to be. Missy, who's portrayed by, I forgot the woman's name, but a white woman. Recently, after going through character development, they replaced her with a black woman for specific phrases and stuff like that. But also her character herself learned more about who she is and like learned more about being black as a whole. And ironically enough, as we talked about it last week, they were talking about code switching and everything. Like, they went in for this episode.
Big Mouth is like strange, right? Because it's like you got some weird parts, and then you got some like really, really educational parts
Yeah.
coming in. I haven't caught up with the most recent season, so I definitely gotta check that out. I heard Sterling K. Brown was in it.
Yes.
Yes, I gotta check that out.
It's such a strange but lovable series. And then there's so many different... Okay, let me tell you this right now. First episode of the new season, Seth Rogen shows up. Not a huge surprise. His character's name is Seth.
Wow.
And like everything onward is just hilarious. Like everything that Seth has to do is just stupid. It's so stupid. But they have a lot of different like references and stuff like that to different bits, especially that John Mulaney did. Like they just go off in terms of references. It's beautiful. This season, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to rewatch the other ones, but I think this is one of my favorites already.
Yeah. I mean, the way you're talking about it, it sounds like they definitely learned a lot from the old seasons and kind of try to be better.
Yeah. Like, what was it? Missy, who's the black character, they tied everything together exactly. The Missy, who's the black character who used to air quotes act white, because her mother would tell her, you don't need to braid your hair because that's unmanageable, this and the third. Her mom is Caucasian. She would tell her all these different things about how you don't have to do this and the third, telling her to stray away from being black, and then her dad would like allow it, and he was like the white sheep, so to speak, in the house. It was just nonstop her realizing that she's been stripped away or like taken away from this side of her family as a whole, and her revealing like who she is with that family and stuff like that. It was dope.
That sounds super deep.
Yes.
I love the fact that they realized that in the continued journey with her and her black cousins, or the cousins that act black, that,
Yeah.
They showed that those cousins still have white side, quote unquote white sides of them too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful.
It was like very like hypocritical for them to do that, and they just like that brings up an important point of like people that are hypocritical now about remaining true to black culture in certain ways, and then in other ways you're not. So,
Yeah, they call that being conveniently black. You know.
Yes.
and then they did this awesome song with code switching. That was
Yes, that's what I was just about to mention. That Code Switch song was awesome.
Yeah, y'all hyping up crazy. I definitely gotta check it out.
if we wouldn't get taken down, I would definitely play the Code Switch songs right now, but nope. But yeah, he starts off with like, yeah, do you own? He starts off with white suburban moms and goes over to Italian folks and then goes over to older black gentlemen and acting like they're grandsons and all. Like he just goes on a list.
Sounds really stacked. Oh my god.
And it's all in one song.
Y'all hyping this up crazy. Like, I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quick though.
Yeah,
That's why I
sadly.
liked about it. It was too short for me.
How many episodes? Like 5, 6?
It's 10.
Is it like 30, like 25 minutes an episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels short, like mad short. It doesn't even feel like 10 episodes.
Because it was really good. Like it was. If I were to rank it, I'd probably put it second below the first season.
There we go. The first season was, just to jump out the gate with all the things they did, was hilarious and great. They were smart for doing that.
Yeah.
You see, I watched the first season, but I don't remember what happened.
And then they did they do recap videos, which are hilarious.
Yes.
I love that part.
They did a recap musical for this season of everything you missed.
And that's at the beginning of season 3, right?
Yeah.
What show is this?
Big Mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
That show is hilarious. Man, if Shay was here,
Yeah, he would be vocal about it. I know he loves that show.
he is a diehard fan for that show.
Yeah,
Then Matt emotional because I feel like that would connect with his story a lot.
yeah.
Fair,
yeah,
fair.
Yeah. 100%.
Which is fair. Let him be emotional.
Yeah.
I support it. I support him.
I
Thanks.
stand.
Honestly,
Support him too.
Same.
matter of fact, where is Shay right now?
I don't know. Last time I heard from him, he was hitting up the chat for Among Us.
Oh yeah. Tell him to watch the stream real quick because we're talking about him. Tell him to jump to part 1 hour and 53 minutes. But no, honestly, shout out to you, Shay. Most blessings to you, man. You're doing great things out there, man. Keep up the work. Stay true to yourself, man.
Yeah,
I feel
brother,
like
man.
if not every other episode, we talk about Shane and his greatness.
Honestly, yes. Cause Shay is such an enigma. Like,
Yes, and he deserves to be talked about.
yeah. He's just one of those people that if you don't know him, you'll never get to know someone like him.
Exactly.
He's a very special person. There are very few people in this world that are like that. That are like, there's only one of them that you get to meet in your lifetime.
Word.
Man.
That's crazy.
We getting heavy over here.
Like Jack, let me tell you, this guy right here never met another mother brother like him. All right, one and only, Jacqueles.
Christopher Wright.
This guy.
The laugh of the party. What are you talking about?
This guy.
Like, CJ, you come on.
Come
CJ,
on, man.
your
Come
day
on.
bad, man. Yeah, CJ got you. Your
Come
days
on,
gonna be
man.
amazing,
Come
man.
on, man.
Thanks,
Come on.
man.
Come on. And
You never
Denzel,
had
yo,
one moment.
listen, bro. Listen, man. Denzel, he be sitting in the he be sitting in the back, right? But he got the best jokes. He got the best jokes. Listen, if you want to get roasted or lifted up, he got you,
He
fam.
got you.
He
He
is
got
there
you,
for
sure.
you.
Big
got-
facts.
He
I
got
remember
the
those
facts.
days when you'd like be at camp and you like the camp counselors and we'd just be talking mad shit in the mornings. Me and
Yes.
Chris was in the corner just talking mad shit.
In my daily
It
morning
wasn't
shits.
like a drama type thing. It was just us being funny.
That's all it was, bro.
Oh wait, yeah, Denzel, you were the one that knew about my daily morning shits.
Yeah.
Every morning before we did anything, I'm like, all right, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. You're like, taking a shit. I was like, hell yeah.
Weak.
And then every single time we blame it on one of the kids because
Yup.
dude, what the whole
Be like, yo, Johnny was going crazy in the bathroom, bro. He should have went at home. But hold up, we didn't just cut this off without talking about Christoph.
bro.
Yeah.
Christoph.
We gotta talk about Christoph now.
Come on, Christoph got jokes for days. The musical genius over there. Woke,
Oh man.
always learning.
Always
Never
learning.
Off his
good
ground. He's
vibe or good vibes ever exist?
Exactly.
honestly, he's a definition of great vibes and a great sport.
He's the existence of vibe.
Honestly.
I do agree with y'all. Christoph is son. He is son.
Yeah. And Tiffany over there? Over there laying
Oh,
down?
man.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Listening?
Let me.
Now listen, I ain't never met Tiffany, but I know Tiffany.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah. Chilling. Vibing.
For a fact, like
Honestly. Yo, there are very few people in this world that can match my energy. That's Jacques and Tiffany, bro. Non-stop, bro.
That's what it is.
Non-stop. That's what it is. That's what it is. If you want to be uplifted, got you. If you want to be musically inclined, got you. If you want to just be around someone that's naturally gifted, got you. Just pure talent oozing out the pores.
I feel like
You know what?
I'm out of my headphones
I
right
got you.
now.
I got you. Got you. Pure talent oozing out the pore. Right? Right?
You forgot to say she was smart.
I'm getting there, bro. I was gonna rap it, but
How
you
is it
sure.
moving out the port? The port don't have nothing.
listen, I was gonna rap it, bro. Listen, man, y'all shut me down way too quick. Wow, I was trying to start my record deal today, and y'all just shot it down. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Them dirty.
I don't even know what
Yes, sir.
Just matches everyone's energy. Yeah, I do what I do, you know. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Yeah. All right, so we got Jack, the most knowledgeable. Yeah. I'm gonna go on a dictionary to see what rhymes with knowledgeable. Yeah. So it's one. I wasn't really gonna look at like what rhymes with knowledgeable. Y'all gotta wait for that. Y'all gotta wait for that. Why y'all still waiting, bro? Like,
In my head, I was like, collegeable?
collegeable. All right, Christoph, the most knowledgeable. Wait, I almost said JP. We missed that man.
Big facts. You should be home soon.
Come back, bro.
Come back. Come back to us. We miss you.
For real, man.
Man, this was nice. This was nice. Like it wasn't really like us doing anything crazy. It was a nice catch up and just a little sit down chat today. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was solid.
Yeah.
I mean, especially good as vibes. It was snowing outside. It's all cozy vibes, you know,
Right?
like a sitting by the fireplace type vibes. Just doing your thing.
Exactly. Man's knowledgeable, paid for college in full. Ooh! Go off fire, bird. But he didn't like student loans is still a thing though. Like we all got student loans.
Facts.
Yeah.
fuck those student loans.
I hold out hope for Biden.
Hopefully.
Student
Hopefully.
loan forgiveness.
Student loan
Jeez.
forgiveness. Yes, sir.
Ain't going cap, yo. I'm about to spit some knowledge right now.
Go off.
If anybody's saving up money right now and got like $1,000, you know, a couple $1,000, invest it into Bitcoin.
Oh yeah.
Just do it, bro. Just do it.
Bitcoin be
Don't
jumping
hesitate.
crazy
It's up to 22K right now.
Yeah.
22K.
and rising.
It will just keep going, so you'll just constantly be making money. Do it, yo. Do it.
I think I still have stock in Bitcoin. I'll check tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something that I would totally suggest.
Yeah, I don't know what just made me think about that, but there
You
we go.
just, you spat knowledge, and we was talking about
Facts.
knowledgeable. That's what pulled it out of you. That
Exactly.
greatness.
Facts. Definitely is.
You said you have this type of knowledge, and the only way to be a knowledgeable man is if you spread that knowledge to everybody else.
Like, spread that knowledge.
Yes,
boy.
yes. Don't waste it. Yeah.
Bust that knowledge wide open.
Wait a second.
Facts. Bust that knowledge.
All right.
Nah, I like that though.
So, it's my hand. It's been real, guys. It's been a real good time. I've had fun this entire time. I can't wait to do the next one. I don't know if we're saying it now or later. Are we doing one for next week or no?
Nah, that was gonna be
The
be a
thing,
real
right? That
recess.
Copy.
And probably the week after too, because that's like New Year's stuff going on.
Yeah,
Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve.
that's crazy. Like back to back.
Oh, wow.
Back to
Yeah,
back.
that's
I
crazy.
like this year now. Let me not say that. Let me stop.
Honestly, I feel you though. In terms of that calendar days.
Yeah, it feels real good. Feels real good. Nice for the OCD.
For sure.
But yeah,
That's crazy. My birthday's next week.
yes sir.
Oh.
So, crud. I put it way in early in the chat, so I gotta scroll up. I can't scroll up. All right. So before we sign off, I gotta find my man's his Twitch again, so I can give it to you
C7?
guys. Yeah, C7, because he's gonna be streaming again tomorrow. So I'll definitely say look out for that. He's a great streamer, guys. Like, let me see if I could pull up the name. There we go. He's gonna be streaming tomorrow around so we usually do 9 to 11. He usually does 7 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be on tomorrow at 7. So catch him there. Catch him from 7 to 9. He's a great dude. He's funny, mad chill. This is his Twitch. And then for next week, I'm going to be streaming for on my other channel, Roxas Right. We're just gonna be doing gaming, nothing crazy. If you guys want to stop in, watch on there too. I'm gonna send a little drop link for you. And there you go. All right. And I am your guy, CJ Wright, Creed Tap. No one could tell me that. Don't know I even added it. But I'm your guy, CJ Wright, Roxas Wright. And the guest we had today again, Christoph, if you could sound off for you.
Ba 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 boo 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 boo. Christoph, other known as Chris Sauce in some places, or Toff, or whatever it be. Just see me. You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
Bars. DJ Cool Breeze over there.
DJ Cool Breeze.
And
That
then
definitely will be coming back.
Denzel.
Yes, sir, Mr. Denzel DNZL, or Daddy Click, or Daddy Click, or Late.
And last but not least,
Junior.
Junior.
Shot. Neil Panther, Fuzzy Fast Slips, whatever you want to call me. I'm out here. You can find me. Find my LinkedIn if you want to, chat. Yeah, we can talk about business. I'm joking.
Follow that LinkedIn.
Follow that LinkedIn.
Follow that
I
LinkedIn.
guess.
I'll drop it right now.
They got MySpace too if you want it.
Oh my God.
I got you.
Yeah,
Hit 'em
I
up
get
on
busting
AIM.
That knowledge.
Yeah, that knowledge. Come on, let's go.
And we are your lovable host of 1152 Circle. I hope you guys had a great time and have a wonderful, wonderful night next week, the week after that, Christmas, New Year's, the whole shebang.
Thanks. Happy holidays.
Happy
everybody.
holidays, sexies.
Happy holidays, lovelies.
Happy
Be safe.
birthday!
Thank you. Happy birthday to everybody.
Woo! Happy birthday.
Woo!